Hi, my name is David Siu, and I've been a tech entrepreneur for the past 12 years or so, generating around $40 million in profits across my various businesses. And this is one of the projects that we are doing right now at this point in time for Repux. And we think that it will revolutionize the data and business applications industry. So data is the lifeblood of every business right now at this point in time. And there are terabytes of data being generated annually at this point in time. And businesses do not know how to make use of this data to create meaningful insights and applications that can be generated from this data. So Repux is a decentralized big data / AI business applications protocol where SMEs, small medium enterprises, can sell this data to developers in return for tokens, and these SMEs would then be able to create, make use of this data to create decentralized applications or algorithms to sell back to these SMEs, creating a very sustainable ecosystem. So at this point in time, we have a lot of various use cases for Repux right now at this point in time, including artificial intelligence, machine learning, applications like inventory management, lending solutions, and supply management as well. So right now we are currently developing a decentralized multi-signature file storage system where SMEs who upload the data host one key, master nodes hold one key, and we hold a key as well, so that if any data which is illegally uploaded, we'll be able to block access using a 2 or 3 key file storage solution system. At this point in time, we create essentially KYC processes on both the developers and the SMEs end of things, because SMEs do not want to sell data to their competitors, and developers might choose to work with one particular company or to work with a wide range of companies within the same industry in place at this point in time. So we have recently, we have a live marketplace right now at this point in time, marketplace.repux.io, where business data can be transacted in return for tokens at this point in time in a decentralized manner using an IPFS. So the market that we're targeting is a $4 trillion market, and you can think of it that we're trying to build essentially a decentralized Google Apps for work or a decentralized Salesforce. And historically, there's never been a company that has been able to have access to a wide spectrum of data, business data, including like financial data, sales data, inventory data, product data. And we believe that by converging these data points in place, we'll be able to create a lot more innovation than any other companies will be able to do in the first place. And historically, SMEs companies have not been able to have this wide access to this data is because SMEs do not trust that the data should be kept in one central location. And we're solving this by making sure that the data can be kept decentralized. So this is the monetization of Repux, where we take a transaction fee for every data or application services that might take place on the platform right now at this point in time. We've signed channels of distribution with WorkHQ, which has recently signed contracts with a Chinese state-owned enterprise, where they will be distributing their software for WorkHQ in return in some of the products, and SMEs will be able to upload that data with the click of a button onto a Repux platform for developers to work on. So this is the tokenomics right now at this point in time. We're selling 20% of the tokens pool in a pre-sale, which equates to around $10 million hard cap at this point in time. We have raised around $4.4 million so far, and we have offers to buy up the rest of the pre-sale, but we'll be giving allocations as the cash flows in at this point. We will be looking to get listed pretty much at the end of April or May at this point in time. And what we foresee is that we foresee a large percentage of the tokens will be kept off circulation, and when that happens, you will be looking at volumes of transactions of around $20 million or so worth of transactions flow within the Repux platform, then in theory, then the token should appreciate accordingly. So this is the tokens right now at this point in time. For the pre-sale, we're offering a 50% discount off at 10 cents. And when the general sale starts, we'll be at 14 cents, ranging all the way to 18 cents. We accept Ethereum, Bitcoin, and wire transfers at this point in time. And we also have a hosted wallet token distribution service for people who do not have a ERC20 wallet or do not wish to deal with the security aspects of it. The token distributions will happen pretty much at the end of the token sale, which will be in early April, and it'll be transferable then. So this is our roadmap. After the token sale, we envision working on software integrations so that SMEs will be able to upload the data easily and seamlessly, and we'll be centralizing this data so that consumers will be able to consume this data in real time in the API format to power the applications. We expect decentralized applications which can be developed with Repux to be happening on pretty much by August or so. So we have done a case study for some of the applications that can be done for Repux, where Amazon merchants generated around $50,000 a day right now at this point in time. They uploaded data onto Repux, and developers were able to figure out when it's best to send out promo codes or follow-on newsletters in order to improve the business margins. So our team has decades of experience in big data, SaaS, ERP, logistics, working for banks and SaaS companies as well. So this team is well equipped to deliver upon the solution. So in conclusion, there's 4 points which I want to bring up. The Repux token sale is very unique because it's uniquely positioned to target the SME and this enterprise market, which is quite rare in this space. We have channels of distribution in place, we have a live marketplace with case studies, and also our pre-sale amount is a significant discount ahead of the general sale at this point. So we welcome you to sign up at repux.io, repux.io. At this point in time, you can choose to join our Telegram group as well, or you can feel free to reach out to support, and I would love to answer any questions that anyone might have as well.
I've got some questions actually. Can you talk a little bit about your reception in Southern California, Orange County, and also LA throughout the last 2 days?
Sure.
Some of the questions that investors have had.
Sure. The reception has been terrific. There's a lot of tech companies who are actually very interested in our technology solutions. They might be considering looking at equity stake in our company as well at this point in time. And we've met with a lot of great investors and who's interested to be part of this process.
Not only just from Global Capital Network's perspective, particularly yesterday, but a lot of the traditional broker dealers are very interested in securitizing some of the offerings that you guys have in both Repux and then also Joy tokens.
Yep.
And the reception, particularly inside of the ICO and also the Bitcoin realm, is very enthusiastic.
Yeah.
From a banker perspective, you were actually able to segment off a lot of the Roth Capital investors there, at least the leadership inside of some of those broker-dealer companies. So, yeah, thank you.
Appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's very exciting, the things that we're able to do and what Repux might be able to do as well. I think you'll generate a lot more innovation and value that we have not seen before.
So a question in terms of your next 3-month horizon, what are your immediate goals?
Our immediate goals right now for me is to continue the fundraising process at this point in time. And secondly is to make sure that we potentially get listed as well on different various crypto exchanges, because that's critical for people who's purchasing the token sales. We are aware of that. And lastly, just executing upon a vision, making sure that SMEs who are uploading data, there's use cases for them, and that we're bringing the developers on board to help them improve their business margins.
There's a huge reception to you guys globally. Yeah. I mean, right now you're in Southern California, but you were just in Shenzhen, China. Tomorrow you're going to be in Las Vegas, and then you and Andrew will also be in the Bay Area, San Francisco. You mentioned to me just yesterday you've been around the world twice.
Pretty much that. Well, we've been to New York, London, Dubai, pretty much everywhere. Yeah, so it's been a very interesting journey for us.
Can you talk a little bit about the traditional investor experience with Repux and Joy Token, and what some of the common hurdles have been, and how you guys have been able to address those hurdles?
Sure. Some of the common hurdles might have been about well, the typical crypto markets being down a bit at this point in time. That's one of the problems that we're trying to address. But we are primarily looking for people who are interested in this project for the long term as well, more of a flip rather than a flip. And some of the other questions we have come into place is how do we reach out to this number of SMEs, and how are we going to be able to scale accordingly? So we've been working with companies that have business customers, so that will be, if we sign one on, it'll be equivalent to signing thousands on as well. So that's definitely something we're working on as well.
Well, even today, you guys have dealt with a lot of leadership.
Yeah.
In Southern California, dealing with multi-million-dollar leadership of this building that we're in right now. I'm not going to publicly talk about the name, but also talking about leadership in Southern California, also leadership inside of Las Vegas. And there's a reception. I mean, in terms of the instrument itself, can you talk a little bit about, because everybody's it's kind of like hip hop was like 20 years ago. Everybody said, oh, hip hop's going to be gone. It's larger than it's ever been. And I think that the reception for international coins is very similar. Where you sit there and hear a lot of this thing because people are unfamiliar with it, it's a little bit different. They say, oh, it's going to be gone or whatever. You've spoken with Thomas Carter, who right now has got a really nice buzz inside of this community. Can you talk a little bit about where you see tokens, international coins, bitcoins being in the larger, in the macro vision? What's your macro vision?
I think the macro vision is that utility coins that drives utility, like Joy Token or Repux, etc., where people actually do need to use the coin, and it's the only form of value of exchange within these ecosystems. They will continue to thrive because there is a need for blockchain to increase that transparency and to eliminate that trust, to eliminate that you need to trust that other counterparty for transactions to take place. That is still going to be around right now at this point in time, and we're going to see that expand a lot.
I think a lot of leadership, and I think a lot of tenured global leadership, whether it's in the private sector or the government sector, agrees with you.
Yeah.
We were just talking with Vivicar 3 weeks ago, the leadership at VIVK, and the leadership there feels very strongly about what it is that you're doing, and as a matter of fact, they want to participate with us in some way, shape, or form. But anyhow, thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Leadership. Thank you for your guidance.
Thanks for the time. Thank you.